Hello, 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 everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta to Row. This is going to be your read for June the 3rd, 2024. I hope everybody is well. A little bit out of breath because I just had to bring them groceries in the house. Okay. Um, yeah, I had to make a trip to Wally World. Even though I hate that place, it's the closest to me. So, but I just went in there for snacks and I end up spending $150. So let me tell y'all, right? Um, a lot of times I'm the type of person that can be an impulse buyer, but at the same time, I'm like a second house of Taurus where I go ahead and get stuff that I need beforehand so I don't run out of stuff at the last minute. You get what I'm saying? So that kind of makes me spend money because I think ahead of time. So, um, some of y'all may have to do the same thing for the weekend or one day this week coming up. And yeah, but I went in there for snacks to take to work, you know what I mean? So I won't have to uh, buy from restaurants and stuff like that, spending much more money on lunch and Starbucks and all that type of stuff like that. So if I can get a chance to go by the store and get some couple of things while sitting at my desk, it'll kind of help me save money, but then also have a little bit, still at the house. But I didn't mean to spend no $150. And you know what? I didn't even really get a lot of stuff. That's the thing, the inflation. So this is what I was talking about when we had the world card to come out, I think day before yesterday. And I was talking about things that may be an effect on us around the world, okay? Because we're about to go into Saturn retrograde. Again, Vedic sidereal, not Western astronomy or astrology. Hey, Reese. Love you, Reese. Um, and so things are going to start getting tight. So if you can go ahead and like pre-plan some things now before, hey, Miss Linda. Love you, Miss Linda. Before Saturn goes retrograde, before Mercury, well, Mercury is going to do whatever. But really, before this Saturn goes retrograde for the next 5 months, if you can go ahead and maybe stock up on some canned goods, maybe like some canned goods if you eat like chopped chicken breast or like the chicken chunks where you can make like a chicken salad. If you eat tuna, maybe stock up on some of those where you can make tuna. Do y'all know I just made tuna for the first time in probably it has to been 2 or 3 years. I have not made any tuna. And now I'll eat salmon, but I haven't like made tuna at home. Um, so anything like economical that can also be made in bulk for you and your family, maybe to eat it with crackers or rice crisps, or if you eat bread or pita chips, something that can be economical. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Maybe somebody need to hear it. Because a lot of my experiences does resonate with y'all, I guess because I'm your reader or interpreter. So, because the next 5 months is going to be very stressful on us as a collective, okay, based on things that's going on in the world. Um, I just had my portion of my water fixed where I live in downtown Atlanta. And guess what happened? A little bit further down in downtown Atlanta, another water main broke. So now they're out of water. So I don't know. I keep thinking of that Ace of Cups that I've seen the past couple of days to come out, like an overflow of water. I didn't catch it then, okay, but now I see it. You see what I mean by with third eye. Um, because now another part of Atlanta is out of water. So most of downtown Atlanta is in a boil water advisory. And yeah, we just got water back yesterday since Friday. hmm So, all right. I'm just looking at these decks to figure out what we're gonna use. Let me turn this off. Okay, diddly-loo. Let's find out. So y'all can hear me, right? So I don't have to do a voice. I don't have to do a voice check. Okay. I guess I'll pull out the big wigs. So, okay, thank you, Miss Linda. How y'all doing up there in New York? And Reese, where you say you stay at, Reese? You say you stay in Arizona or Las Vegas? What was that? Omen. Oh gosh. So how is everybody? Oh, that's right. You stay in like North Georgia, like way out in Georgia. So we got the Omen. Okay. And you know what's crazy? While I was getting out the car at Wally World, we all should know what Wally World is. I don't know. Oh, okay, Miss Linda, I feel you. You know, I just took a picture of the clouds that was looking very crazy when I was getting out the car at Wally World. Um, they looked at very like 3D-ish. They didn't look like real clouds. They looked at um I don't know. It looked at like it was going like it was in a 3D model type of cloud. The pictures didn't really do justice of it. Now, I'm the type of person that I do get out the car or when I go outside, I look at cloud formations, I look at the sun, but I'm not feeling whatever the sun is doing or whatever it is. Um, as 50 years of being in Atlanta, the sun don't feel the same to me. So I don't know what that is allegedly or what's going on about it. But I don't know what's allegedly going on with the sun, but it don't feel the same to me. Because I'm the type of person I can sit in the sun for a very long time. Uh, it seems more like a heat lamp. It don't feel like a What you thought you was the only one, Reese? It feel like a heat lamp. You know, like a heat lamp when I don't know, for people who ever work fast food or in some type of restaurant and you have the heat lamp that's over the french fries, that's what it feel like. Oh, the sun? Yeah. It feels like a heat lamp. It feel like a huge LED bulb. That's the only thing I can kind of describe it allegedly. But y'all know this just for entertainment purposes only. I don't know nothing. I'll just be talking out the top of my head. But by being a native of Atlanta, anybody really living in Florida or Atlanta, you're gonna really know what the sun look and feel like. Uh, so I don't know. I haven't experienced the sun in different countries or different states, such as Arizona, Las Vegas, other than like Florida, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Louisiana. But far out, I haven't even been up north. I never been to New York. I never been to Connecticut or none of that stuff up there. But just being a Southern Belle, I know what the sun feels like. So I don't know what's going on with that. Virgo energy, not analyzing. Patience in reverse. So we got 6, 8, 6, and ninth house. So it's all, what's an illusion, babe? Hey, Amanda. Show I'm right. But it's not even like a sun heat. It's more like a bulb heat. That's what it feels like to me. It's a different type of rays, or however it's coming off. It don't feel like a sun. It feels more like a bulb, like heat coming off of a bulb. So, but I ain't finna ask them questions right now. Yeah, the cloud and the sun. I'm not finna ask them questions right now because I'm scared to even really get the answer. I ain't even gonna play with you. You know what I mean? I don't, I can't handle that truth right now. I cannot. Yeah. Like a yeah, like a oven heat. I don't know, but I was finna say the old Georgia sun, but it feels like a lamp. It feels like a lamp bulb heat. Because it seemed more illuminary than like a yellow or orange type of feeling of a sun. Like it's so illuminary in a type of way where I can't even really directly look at it like I used to. Because I'm a person, I grew up sun gazing. Didn't even know what it was when I was little, but I'm the type of person, I stay in the sun. And didn't even know, like, growing up, that that's how I was getting my energy, right? But I'm just the type of person where I will sit in the sun. I like a porch or a deck. I purposely go out into the sun to sit in it. Now is I could still sit in it, but it's just the light of it. I can't look directly at it. I can't even look directly at it. Yeah, Reese, I agree. But I'm scared to even touch on that because they may ban my channel. Okay, just like they trying to allegedly take away TikTok. But all of my readings or whatever personally that I say is my own opinion, and it's for entertainment. Yeah, you're right, Miss Amanda. Uh, Maybe one day we'll do a reading about it, and maybe I can come back with the information on it and try and talk my way around it by explaining it. Because y'all already know how they do, right? So, water sensing. Okay. We definitely need to find out what this omen is. Oh gosh, what and then we got clarity, the crystal ball. Okay. Uh-oh, I had left out a couple of cards. My fault. These cards was left out. Um Okay. Tell me more about this omen. A completion. Okay, so we're gonna get like a. Have y'all noticed I started getting back orbs again in the videos like I used to? Um, when I lived at my other place over the years, I used to have orbs. I just seen one go by. A lot of times I used to think that that was dust, but then I seen a video a couple of days ago on YouTube actually where they was talking about orbs are uh, different spirit entities, allegedly. Yeah, I just started seeing them. What, last month? I think about 2 months ago, I started seeing orbs start coming back by my videos. But y'all know, for a period of time, I wasn't having orbs lately. But they're starting to come back, and my room or my furry rug here is not dusty or anything like that. There's no dust on this stuff and all that, but um they'll be like single, like a whole orb that'll go by. And I started noticing it about the last month, 2 months ago. I don't think I said anything, but yeah, I seen a video. If I go back through my YouTube history and find it, um you'll see it in in the feed, and I'll put it in my community tab. I was surprised that I even came by the video, but you know, a lot of times y'all readings, I'll have videos that'll come up on, I guess, something that I'm supposed to pay attention to, something that I need to know, something that probably I need to talk about in the upcoming video, or something pertaining to a video that I don't know that I'm about to explain. So I end up watching stuff on YouTube that I'm not even choosing a lot of times. Um, like I woke up this morning because I do sleep with my TV on. A lot of times they be on the chakra type of videos, but then after a while they'll switch to something random. So I woke up to the History Channel talking about um, Thesis and Alexander the Great, talking about the Limbreth. And I was like, ain't that a blip? Because we just had the Limbreth card to come out, the one that looked like a maze, one day last week or 2 weeks ago. hmm And it was talking about, Thesis, who supposed to had slain the half man, half beast that was living in the Limbreth. And a long time ago, Athens and Creed, uh, allegedly, yeah, I'm just gonna say allegedly. Um, it's a myth, but they do have evidence, allegedly, that people were being sacrificed in the Lambreth, um, as a omen. Oh shoot, as an omen to the gods or whoever. Um, and then Theseus end up conquering Creed, and that's how Athens over there in Rome end up becoming the top country or whatever, way back long ago, before I was even thought of. So I'm like, why, so um I wouldn't be surprised if the Limbreth start to come out the next couple of days for whatever omen as a reason why that was on my. I woke up to that video playing off of History Channel. But y'all do know Vesta is a Roman name. It is actually a Colosseum that was in the Roman time, where they used to play ceremonial games. The same way we have, I don't want to say coliseums, but stadiums, and we watch baseball, we watch football, same thing. So Vesta was one of the coliseums. Vesta is also an actual star in our galaxy. Which has like real coordinates. You can always Google Vesta. Vesta also means four of wands in the tarot deck. Home. It also means the threshold. So whenever you unlock your door and you step over the threshold, that is Vesta. hmm Vesta also was hey Divine 444. So okay, y'all know this is my Mercury card, mindfulness. Oh, all right, let me keep going. It's a choice that's gonna have to be made here very soon. Mm. We got pray. And then I also seen a video earlier today about how certain entities try to blockade prayer. Okay, because it's level to prayers before you receive your blessings, and a lot of times we need to cut through that when we do prayer, if that's something that you do, because everybody don't, um, where that you go to your altar or in your prayer closet or serene place and you pray. But then it was talking about how it's a certain entity or energy that likes to block your prayer before it actually gives you the breakthrough, such as distractions, right? Distraction from people, situations, your own thought process, or telephone call. Then you get tied up talking to somebody, gossiping, third party stuff, and then you don't go back and finish the prayer. So that is a way to help to stop your blessings. And it's called a blockade spirit. hmm So I actually seen that today. So that's a wild omen for me, because I don't know how that came up on my feed or what the case is. So now y'all agree that we've been having a lot of communication cards to come out. So that's going to be a huge factor over the next 6 months. Communication, whether you're talking to a business, you're having to make a lot of phone calls to set appointments up, whether you're discussing conversation about somebody else over the phone, trying to handle business, trying to get information, whether it's information that you need to find out about your home. You could be researching or talking to people over the phone about, um, apartments or a house, or looking online, such as research. You could be talking to family members, but it's going to be a lot of communication where you're going to have to make some choices coming up here. Okay, because I didn't check when is the next full moon, but it should be around the corner, or we just had one, I believe. But in Vedic Sidereal, I haven't checked yet. Um, so this could be the next full moon for June, that some type of completion is coming, and you're going to sense it. You're going to receive some type of omen. Omens don't happen for no reason, they happen for a purpose. It's going to be up to you to analyze this to the fullest. Pay attention to the details that you're not getting. Okay, make sure you're researching and finding out. Oh, you did? Yeah, communication, Amanda, communication been coming out the past 3 days. So y'all already know on my channel, the cards that start to come out, it comes out because my readings are foresight, right? So I'll be giving y'all stuff ahead of time. I can't say about other people's readings, um, but y'all know my readings come out ahead of time for you as messages, foresight. Um, so a lot of times y'all would need to come back to my readings and see or replay or re-listen to what we're talking about today, because Mercury is not even retrograde. That's not until August. Now, ain't it? Let me see. Now, I know that's a while away, but it's not just going to start in August. Your job is to pay attention as omen. Um, yeah. August the 4th through August the 27th, retrograde in Leo. Okay, so with Virgo analyze in reverse, we already know what the word analyzation mean. So in reverse, retrograde, you're gonna have to find the information here. Mindfulness. hmm Y'all know this is my Mercury card, Gemini Virgo energy. So manage your mind. When you direct your thoughts and words toward the outcome, not the past or the present, but when you direct your thoughts and words, like a pre-calculation, pre-thinking, what you're going to say already ahead of time. You already know the details to a situation, because you've looked it up, you researched it, you thought about it, you made your calculations, you replanned it, you recalculated it, okay? Then toward what you desire is going to ignite. So be very mindful of the stuff that you're not analyzing. So in other words, pay close attention to all type of details, especially if you're signing contracts right now. Remember, it's not a very good time, if you can avoid it, to sign contracts during Mercury retrograde. Um, because also with Saturn going reverse, I don't know why I keep saying reverse lately. Just go with it. With Saturn going reverse, um, you don't want to have to come back to a situation to have to relearn it or redo it, because that's actually what Mercury in retrograde or reverse means. Okay. That's why you don't really apply for nothing. You don't really say yes to a marriage, yes to a divorce, you know. Um, you really don't try and say yes to something while something is retrograde, because it's gonna come back to you for you to have to reanalyze it and do it again. Okay, so be mindful here. Let's see, we're gonna put the cards out on top of this. Now again, Virgo 6th house is also your health, so make sure right now that you're paying very much attention to, like, a lot of people who may have glucose readers, and I don't know why I get that from, because I've never said that before. So anybody that may have glucose readers and different equipment, make sure you're taking more than one reading. Okay, especially if you have like grandparents or yourself or even children or your parents, um, family members or something like that, you know, make sure that you're getting another reading. Especially, I know some people got blood pressure cuffs at home and stuff like that. So just make sure that you are getting a proper measurement or calculation if you're doing those type of medical equipment. Um, because Virgo 6th house is your health. Okay. Some of you, unfortunately, may not have any more patience for your pet. I don't know who's that for, but some of you may have been thinking about getting a pet. Um, and some type of omen for some of you, you may see, or something may happen where that, or you may see something with the pet and you may have some type of nostalgic feeling and you go and purchase one. But some people here may actually um, want to turn in their pet or sell it. Make sure you also analyzing your money here. Um, Some of you, make sure you're watching your hours that you are actually working. Because some of you, make sure you always look at your check. Make sure that it's adding up correctly to the days that you're working. I know a lot of people have salary, but for the people who may be hourly, make sure that you're getting, if you're doing overtime or something like that, make sure you're analyzing your, what the world? Make sure you're analyzing your money. Okay. Because I feel somebody here may get very much upset after the fact. And you may get an omen like somebody may be at your job fussing about their hours were short or wasn't on their check. And it may be like, ding, like a light bulb in your head. Well, let me check mine and make sure mine right. Okay, I don't know who that's for, but right now, let's be very mindful of our money. Because this delay. Now, okay, what came out? Sagittarius. Leos and Aquariuses and Mars. So, because I was sure finna forget about it. Leos and Aquariuses are going to be, especially if they're real Leos and Aquarius based on Vedic. Okay, because some people think they're Leos and they're actually not. So, based on the Vedic chart, if you are a Leo, your birthday is August the 16th through September the 16th. I'm not saying that you're not, if you're a Western person watching this video and you come across it. But you may hear what I'm saying and then implement it towards you, and you're really either a Cancer or a Virgo. Okay, so again, if your birthday is through August the 16th through September the 16th, in Vedic, you're a Leo. So I don't want you to feel like when I'm saying that Leos and Aquariuses will have the best 6 months coming up when it comes to love, partnership, and finance and health. Okay, I'm not saying everybody else is doomsday, but we're all of us is going to be more in having to be in an analyzation, a mindfulness, um, making choices, really saving money, a lot of things that we'll be completing in our life. So that also means a sense of separation. And if you're an Aquarius, then your birthday is February the 16th through March the 16th. Again, in Vedic. Some of you actually may be a Capricorn or Pisces, um, and may not even be an Aquarius. Okay. So I don't want you to come back and think, well, you said my money and my love life and all this was going to be better, but you really a Capricorn or a Pisces. Because I'm going by Vedic birthdays, okay, not Western. So that's why I want to put the dates out there real quick. So you're going to get clarity from who and what situation that you need. Mars is in Aries right now in Vedic sidereal. So depending on if you have your chart, you need to look in your chart and see where Mars is in what house. If Mars is, say, in your fourth house, you're going to have a lot of issues at home. Can be fights, arguments, um, can be aggression. It can be problems around your home, such as your community or neighborhood, getting in a fight or argument with a neighbor or somebody in the neighborhood. It could be a lot of tense energy around in your home. Okay. But if you're with Mars like being in the fourth house for some of you, then if you're like trying to go buy land or real estate, you want that Mars energy, right? Because that would be a great time to buy land or a piece of property or something like that, because that is fourth house of Cancer. Because Mars will give you that energy of stability to obtain it. But you have to remember that Mars is not only action, but it's an aggressor. It is like, yeah, what I was talking about earlier. Alexander the Great as like a soldier or emperor energy. Okay, a warrior. So just keep that in mind. Warrior energy in your fourth house. hmm Now, some of you also, you may, and this is just an example because everybody's not going to have Mars in their fourth house. Okay. But Mars fourth house is also your conveyance. So that's your vehicle. Be very careful of like car accidents. hmm Aggressive driving. It may not be you, but it can be somebody else with fourth house Mars in their fourth house, and they're driving very aggressively. You understand? So car accident. That's just an example. So look in your chart and find out where Mars is. All right. So we got insight to understand, wisdom, the highest ideals. So ninth house, some of you can be going on a long distance trip. Who child hollering like that? I swear, this neighborhood is. I don't get no rest over here. That's why my energy be so lack. I am not peace over here. So I cannot wait to move. If it's not the ambulances and fire trucks and police cars, well, I'm used to the loud music. It's Atlanta, but uh, the people in the community, if it's not a game or something like that going on or a concert, I just don't get no peace and quiet. I do not. All right, so you do have listen. So when you freely over, when we feel overly attached to an outcome, sorry about that. It's a simple indication that you need to reconnect with your wise self. This is why ninth house of Sag came out. And then we already know RE up under that is the reflection, which is the retrograde. So this is a great time to be mindful and to listen. I didn't cut. It's a great time to listen. As you listen, then you can analyze. Some people don't listen. They hear, but they don't listen. So when they do that, they don't take time to analyze the information and then give a very much proper response. Okay. So that you can receive clarity. It's a lot of listen, mind, clarity here, and analyzation. So that is a lot of air energy, the mind. Okay. That is a lot of mental activity. So this is why I was saying about a lot of stress can be coming upon a lot of people the next several months, and you want to be mindful of that. I can't make this up again. Mindful. More sword energy. That's why I say, if you're going to sit in this position and don't move and don't make a decision, then pray while you're sitting there. Just don't sit there with the blindfold on, like, I don't see it, I don't want to see it, I don't want to know it, I don't want to be about it. Because you can sit there for a very long time. But if you are, before you make some type of choice, make sure you're really analyzing. Okay. Now we do have the patience card in reverse. I cannot. I can't with this. I just got home from Wally World. I was not expecting no tower. Now, for some of you, this can be a mental breakdown. It don't necessarily have to be you, but it could be somebody you know. It's especially if they got Mars in their first house or eighth house. Cause they're losing patience, or you see what I'm saying? They will lose patience here. Now, this could have been already been something that is a medical condition with yourself or somebody that you know. Um, and the sand has already gotten to the bottom here. You see what I'm saying? Where the time has ran out and it's time for some type of analyzation. Oh gosh, some type of analyzation or medical, um, what you call it? Medical examination. So that this person can get some type of clarity. Now, I know a lot of people are spiritually and religiously changing um, on their journeys right now. So a lot of people are not very allegedly keen with the healthcare and medical facilities and medications. So make sure you're very mindful here if you're going to use alternative um, ways, but make sure you do check with your medical provider before not seeking help or not uh, going for medication for you or somebody you may know, but it's here because I got too many mental cards here. And again, the tower is Aries and Scorpio energy. What is eighth house of Scorpio? Your mental health. So somebody has been blindfold covering up this choice, either to get help or to ask for help. But with the full moon here, that also can be when this outburst happens as a completion. So you will see an omen about this. Um, so it can be like an outburst. It could be like an accident. It could be uh, some type of trauma. It could be something here. You may also sense this that it's time. Oh goodness. You don't like that the Empress is out of balance here. So this can be very nerve-wracking to some of you. Maybe as an aunt or a cousin or a mom, a grandmother, a niece, Hierophant in reverse. You see all this mental energy keep coming out? This is what I'm saying. Y'all know I just don't talk, just be talking. Now, an Empress in reverse is somebody who, yes, is feeling very uncomfortable right now. And what they're thinking, what they're sensing, what they're feeling, a sense of withdrawal, not knowing what to do, just feeling very uncomfortable. Um, Also, a lack of patience, no nurturing, no caring. This can be somebody that you know. Um, an Empress in reverse also can be needing or seeking prayer, can be from a religious denomination that you believe in or practice in. Okay, Leo energy, the Six of Wands. Now, actually, that came out Last night in reverse with a Page of Cups. This also can be somebody that is younger than you, such as a niece, a nephew, a family member. If you're in a love relationship and or marriage, both of you or either one of you are dating somebody, one of you can be younger than the other. But we do have Page energy here. Okay, I was not expecting all this. Every time I think it's going to be a short reading because I might well get past that. Let me see what I'm going to clarify this with real quick first. Now, remember, the Tower moment can be a sudden awakening, a sudden spiritual awakening, a sudden trauma. Also, can be an accident, a sudden moving in, a sudden moving out. It also can be an intimate act, um, all of a sudden. Okay. This also can be an eviction. I see something else, but I don't want to say it. You see that slowing down in reverse. This is Mars energy. Now Mars is probably just still at a certain early degree in Aries. It just went into Aries June the 1st. So it ain't even got crunked up yet. Okay. So by this Tower coming out as the second card, be very mindful of your surroundings, of your home. Um, Keeping in contact with your family members. Some of you may have some children that may have some episodes here. Because somebody here may not be following the rules or structures with the Hierophant in reverse. We have the World card. Like I said, also, the world itself with this Mars energy is going to be a lot of aggression around the world here. Okay. So again, there can be influences to you, on your partner, to your family members. If you got children, whatever the age, they're going to be, man, I can't. Okay. Hold on. Let me focus here because this, let me take a pranayama. Let me take a deep breath here. Hold on. Because, with Mars and Aries, sometimes it's a good thing, but you can't divide it up, right? So the Mars energy is going to do what it do. And by its being in its natural home of Aries, a lot of people are going to be ready to fight. Can be literally, physically, mentally, and also spiritually. Because the Hierophant here is in reverse. So with the Tower. Okay, we got new vision. That's my Sagittarius card. I can't. Oh gosh, intensity. So speeding up. Now, I do see for some of you who are in love relationships or you're dating somebody, um, they want to come around giving you Page energy. So be mindful of it. They're still not trying to do nothing. They're just still trying to see if they could be successful, okay, with you, because they want attention. With the Six of Wands here, they miss your accolades. They miss your praise. They want to still see if they got it like that. They're still not trying to commit. Okay. So even if that energy was kind of slowed down before, it can be picking back up. and starting back up with this Mars energy, right? Because Mars, right, in Aries is going to highlight seventh house of Libra. Remember, always your across, right? Your opposition. So that's going to light up the seventh house of Libra when it comes to partnership. But the Empress is in reverse here. So somebody is going to turn this down. Um, so this can be something that you really need to analyze before you say yes to a relationship, way before August, before Mercury goes retrograde, because you need clarity. And you're going to be like, why all of a sudden with intensity is this person calling me, trying to come around, but you still ain't talking about nothing. You still a page. hmm When they should be coming around as an emperor energy. I don't see it here. Now, last night the emperor did come out, but you have to remember whatever I said about the emperor last night. I still think I said they weren't really trying to do nothing. Okay, see that what I'm saying about resources, finances, investments, um, your money, your income, commerce, prosperous, multiplied, large quantity. What just happened today? Hold on. I'm wine milling my way back to recovery now. Oh yeah, cause I'm sorry, I be having my phone to the right where I have to look to the right to see my messages. I need to start keeping it over here. Oh, page energy. Mm, okay. Oh, the diabetes, high blood pressure. Yeah, my cholesterol and my I know my high blood. Well, I'm not diagnosed with high blood pressure, but I sense it. 'Cause I've been mad the past couple of days. Um, I cut school Friday and I cut school again today. I ain't go to work Friday or today because I'm about tired of that job. So it's just time for me to make a decision to a swords tower moment, and I probably will quit. Well, don't take my advice. You do what you need to do for yourself. And y'all know I got an Aries moon. So if my feelings and my emotions, if I ain't in it, I ain't finna do it. Mm-mm. In Vedic sidereal, I got an Aries moon. In Western, I would have a Taurus moon. So that's a huge difference. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say when you know your chart, you know your chart. But all these years before I started doing this as my calling, I always felt that I had a Taurus moon. But I don't act like a Taurus moon. I act like an Aries moon because I'm not finna play with you. You see what I'm saying? So I was really misled most of my life about who I was, and based off my different actions of how I act and react to stuff. Based on, I'm not a Taurus moon. Now that I know I'm an Aries moon, oh, that makes total sense. Because now I see that as how I relate to relationships. You see what I'm saying? Because with an Aries moon, I'm not finna play with you. I'm not finna play with you. So that speaks a lot where that I'm quick to cut relationships off with an Aries moon. You see what I'm saying? With a Taurus moon, I'll keep letting you get away with shit. No. Right. Mental health days. Yeah, Aries energy is tough. Now, I'm not an Aries sun, I'm an Aries moon. So that means feelings and emotions. So, uh, I'm not, when it comes to me making emotional choices, I'm a tower moment. I don't, I analyze because I do have Virgo as a rising. So I do analyze and think. But once I make my decision, I take Aries action. I don't delay on it. Because my feelings and my emotions won't allow me to tither tather. Okay. Okay, so remember we got new vision here. Fight for your new vision. Okay. Um, it's time to kind of like do vision boards. I've never done one. That's something that I do want to do. I understand and see the purpose of it, but I don't. But who knows? Maybe it'll help me with grounding and focusing my goals. But I just usually keep my goals in my head. But I've heard and seen that they say to actually put it on paper and actually look at it as a mental thing. But I always just keep stuff in my head because y'all know I got half air in me. So I always mostly keep that in my head. But the World card is the Saturn energy here again. Like I said, you're going to be fighting some things that will be coming to completions and some new things starting up. So make sure that you understand where you're going. Okay, this is why this is here. Okay, because soon it's going to be time for you to get it out to the world, if that makes sense to you. The insight is to understand. Is why, please don't fall. Is why the clarity is here. So it's time for us, or you will be getting the wisdom here, because a lot of you are mentally blocked or will be. And so this is why the drive force, the action. You see what I'm saying about the confrontation or confronting. Somebody may try to confront you, okay? And I don't want to say force you, but it can be like force you into conversation or mental anguish, such as arguments, fights, back and forth, and stuff like that, right? And you see that the soldier, like I talked about earlier, has the shield, the armor on, okay? So this person is, or you will be ready to confront, but you're going to be covering up your feelings and emotions here. So if that's the thing, be mindful, such as don't let somebody take you out of your feelings and emotions, okay, just to argue and fight or some type of altercation, because you're protecting your whole self, but you're still in a stance to be combative, if you get what I'm saying. So we had the stepping stone in reverse. So nothing is going to be arriving right now. Don't have to be literal, but I feel that this is a process here. Um, with this fighting card and then the stepping stones in reverse, you see the way out in reverse is going to be nowhere, no way out. And this is why too you are being protected here with the armor on. You're going to have to figure out how to keep this going, because you need clarity on how to blank, whatever that is for you. Because things are not going to be feeling like it's progressing here. Some of you may have or go through some large steps into completions, which means that you may have to make some quick decisions here. The high priestess, quick decisions. But she did flip out in reverse. Okay, so again, ninth house of Sagittarius. I mean, I'm just saying that because the insight, okay, the insight to understand, the wisdom. That's why it says inner knowing, intuition. Your high priestess is in reverse, lacking intuition, lacking the higher knowledge, empress in reverse. Um, you may not be able to really touch into the outer world because you're going to be having to be more concerned on your inner world right now. It also can be some secrets that will be coming out that's going to help you to make some conclusions or that will take you into a sense of completion. Can be by this person that will be coming towards you. All right, the mortar and pastel. I seen one of these the other day and I wanted to show get it. Um, alchemy, breaking things down. See, they're making something else work. You're gonna have to come up with another plan. Okay, if you work with herbs, get back into the kitchen. Okay, get back into the kitchen. That can also be related to your health. If you grind up your own herbs for seasoning or for to put in your smoothies or on your food or for health remedies, it's telling you to get back into that. But you're going to have to break some things down with the person or in your life or regarding your resources or your income or your investments. Oh, I thought that this card was that, but this is the stepping stones in reverse. Your last card. So, we as a collective are going to be uncentered. Okay, we need to get this is why the prayer card is here. This card is in reverse. Getting back into prayer, meditation, if that's what you do, um, getting clarity and awareness, not only just for yourself, but people around you. Um, keep awareness of your finances, what you're investing in, and your resources. Mm, paying attention to your income, because remember, this is going to be a 5 to 6 month stretch. This is not just right now. So it's time to have that sense of awareness now about how or what you need to do now. If you need to pick up a part time job right now or some summer work or something like that to help to tide you over, right? That sense of well being, equality is going to be off and feeling incomplete. Now, we also know that other people does not complete us, we complete ourselves. So fight for that. Fight for yourself. So grandmama popped out, which is wisdom, repost, knowing, fulfillment, experience, compassion, accumulation of a lifetime. Some of you may be turning uh, another age according to wisdom. Some of you are going to get a huge download of wisdom here because you've come a long way with accumulation of a lifetime. So that means that you utilize all your experiences of what you know how to do and what you know how to do right. Okay. Possibly to get you out of a bind, um, to keep your household going, to rob Peter to pay Paul. You're gonna sense, you're gonna sense this. Accumulate all your experiences as wisdom. Using your meditation prayer, the high priest is in reverse. You don't know or see this coming. This is not, it seems like this is going to be more of a, what you call that? In this realm when it comes to physical stuff. Okay. Physical, material things. Okay, Taurus, second house. So when it comes to second house of Taurus, your materials, things that you can physically touch, okay? Your income, your home, resources, money, savings, investments, cars, land, real estate. The things that the next 6 months is going to be about is about material. And you're going to have to use your wisdom to keep your income flowing, okay? How you know to do it best that you can for you, your family, your household, whatever the case may be. Make sure you analyze, listen to your intuition, meditate. We had the lavender here, okay? Right? So your lavender is going to be, let me tell you real quick, so to remind you, your lavender is going to be connected to your crown, especially with this high priestess in reverse. Uh, so we don't want to get into being too egotistical, yes, arrogance, inflexible, um, things or situations or people taking you out of a sense of calmness. Some of you may feel like you want to separate from others because your crown is being clouded here. This is why you got the clarity, the focus, the Empress in reverse, a tower. You got the blindfold over your eyes with the Two of Swords here. You got the waning quarter um, moon there. Okay. So this is going to be connected to your pineal gland. You probably will be having a lot of headaches or tension headaches, your nervous system, and your cerebrum. So a lot of head or crown issues. So look at there. And this is also why the crown is off the tower. Don't let nobody play with your top. Okay? Don't let nobody play with your mind and your top. Because you already know what is what. You have an accumulation of experience and wisdom. You know what you know. Don't let nobody try to tell you differently. Trying to come into your life or call or come back to you, Six of Wands, talking that smack, trying to act like they all that and, they good looking or they're pretty and all that. And they're trying to Page of Cups, gaslight you and stuff. Don't fall for it, right? Because the person can be very handsome, very beautiful. They could have it going on, and some of you can get caught up in that, where that you would want to try to make it work with this person, but they're just gaslighting. They got more. They got more work that they need to do. Okay, period. Pooh, as Michaela would say. Okay, so your crown, do the violet or lavender oil. Okay, your stones is going to be your amethyst. I got my stones out earlier today. Your amethyst, your clear quartz, rock crystal is going to be good for the crown here. Meditation, going in nature, yoga, and just sitting still, not doing nothing. Okay. If you can, wear violet and white, whether it's nail polish, eyeshadow, socks to bed, if you wear socks to work, or a t-shirt, a tank top up under your shirt. Um, if you got pajamas in them colors, um, sports bra, brassiere, undergarments, however you can indigo. How do I say that? Um, Incorporate. That's what I was trying to say. That color. If you're gonna do Saturday. If you're gonna do white, try and do that on Saturday or Thursday. I believe Venus is white. Okay. The element is going to be the ether. This is also why the high priestess is in reverse. So you're trying to connect back to the ethers. Okay, because all of this stuff in this realm, physical stuff, will separate you from the ether. A sense of loss of connection through the crown, where your information, wisdom, and downloads are trying to come in. Your connection to source. Remember, most of you divine feminines, you are the empress energy. You're the mediator from as above, so below. So we don't want anything to who is that? Hey LJ Sunshine, how are you? We don't want anything, getting bogged down with everyday life a lot of times will disconnect us from the ether, from source, from our meditation, from our wisdom. It's very easy to get caught up in life and the world, okay? And it will take our reflection and our focus off of our stuff sometime. And a lot of people will come into your life or come back into your life, friends, family, lovers, whatever the case may be. You also can already have a partner, and they could be the ones getting ready to go through this tower moment. So it will take you out of your crown. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Where that you will be out of a sense of calmness, going back and forth with them, because they just running around acting like Mars energy, because nobody likes a bully, right? Once we get our crown back together, um, your grace, your serenity, that sense of oneness, that divinity, some of you will get back into your selflessness, understanding, enlightenment, bliss, maybe what, gratitude, calmness, and then acknowledging divine intervention. Some of y'all have been ignoring some type of divine intervention here. I don't know what it is, why it is, but this is why somebody here is about to have a tower moment. I don't know what I can put on there to find out what it is. Focus, focus. Y'all know I got, you got maybe lavender spray. They do lavender oils. You got lavender, uh like Dr. Teal's has that lavender um foaming bath or whatever you call it, like at the store. And then I also got some lavender. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Oh me. Okay. A couple of things like this. Ooh, I smell it out the bag. Now y'all know I used to make this for my website, but I don't have my website up anymore where I made this homemade. So some of you may want to buy your own lavender and create you some um, lavender bath salts like I used to have on my website. Some of y'all had bought it. All right. As soon as I move, I'm gonna get that stuff back. So just stay tuned. And I meant to been share this with you. This came off of Bath and Body Works, and it is the aromatherapy one, the natural essential oil line. And this is very good. The eucalyptus and spearmint. It is a bath, and I bought it like 2 months ago when Bath and Body Works had it online, and it was only like $5.95 because they had a lot of stuff that they was doing, like I don't know what you call it, the the end of the, not end of the year, but they had all the sprays and lotions and all that stuff, right? This smells so amazing, and it lasts in the bathtub or in the shower. You can put it in your bath water, or you can actually bathe with it in the shower. But this is the eucalyptus and spearmint, and it was only $5.95 from Bath and Body Works, but you have to buy it online, which I need to get some more. And this is what I was saying too. That's the Epsom salt, but you also have the foaming bath. I like the shea butter and almond oil, but they also got a lavender one. If you want it in the if you don't want the Epsom salt pellets, you can do the oil. So you can put this up under the water, or you can also actually bathe with it. And then um, I was looking for I can't find my other one. I was gonna show y'all, but I have some more lavender stuff. But like sprays that you can do. This is also from Bath and Body Works, but it's the eucalyptus rain. But they also got like a lavender, so you can get this online or inside Bath and Body Works. You don't have to use a name brand, but they also have one I got from Wally World as a lavender spray. It's in a bottle, and you can also spray that on your pillowcases and sheets, or spray it in the air um, as a scent. Okay, I think it's over there in that box because I got so much stuff out that I don't think I pulled it out yet. But anything, like I said, when it comes to lavender, now I don't know. I know people in Florida also got a Publix, or if you have a flower shop near you or something like that, you can also probably order it off Bezoline, Amazon. You can order stems of real dried lavender. So it's so many different ways that you can get lavender. Okay. But I know I can buy a bunch for like $4 from Publix stores. They have it over there in the flower department as a real flower. Okay. And look, more purple came out. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Amanda. Look, I knew she gonna know. Semi-annual sale. Yeah. Um. See, this is. I'm so glad this came out. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Okay. You're gonna have to fight from stop doing that right now. Especially children or people you may live with or something like that, such as a spouse, and they're out spending money with their Aries energy, going to the bars, going to the clubs, spending money on the car. If it's not new tires or oil change, you don't need no tent on the car and all that stuff right now. You see what I'm saying? So just make better judgments with the money. Yes. So speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Now, a lot of people think that they don't or not or are not people pleasers. Uh, I know I am sometimes just to avoid conflict. Uh, but mostly everybody know that I'm a no person. I really am. Um, It just depends on the situation, but usually I'm a no person because I am a person that likes to kind of hermit, stay to myself. So I'm not really a people pleaser, but sometimes it just depends on the situation. Like if somebody has an event and they need catering or they need me to make a platter or bake something, knowing I don't feel like doing it, I'll say yeah. You see what I'm saying? And now I have to go home and make 2 or 3 fruit trays and cut up all that fruit and do this. And you see what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, even though that's a business deal, about time you know, do all that hassle and stuff like that, especially if it's a friend or a family member, I'm not really charging them the full price of a fruit tray because it's for um a game, right? For the football or something like that, tailgating. And I don't know, but it just depends on the situation. But I'm really a big no person. But you just have to understand, y'all know what y'all a big people pleaser too, especially when it comes to relationships. So since I'm single, I don't have to worry about that. you know, Saying, okay, I'll do this, or I got it, or yes, yes, yes. So a lot of that can be right now for people who are in relationships and stuff like that, so, and I don't have big, huge groups of friends to worry about saying yes to and all that stuff. So you'll understand your own situation. Yes. Okay. So your last 2 cards are surrender to wander in all and surrender to your full power. I'll let you read those. Yeah, you see that? Instead of playing it small, stay in your full power. Because you lose power when you people please. hmm Okay, so that's it for today, girl. And don't surrender to denial. Okay, 2 of Swords over there. But yeah, y'all think of something when it comes to the lavender. I know a lot of people get lavender stems and they bind it and they put it around their shower head. I've never done that yet, but it's something I want to do in the future. But I'm always using stuff like this that has lavender. This is so loud, this eucalyptus and spearmint, that it stays in your washcloth and stuff like that. It, is very loud. The aromatherapy, like I said, it was only $5 and this is 15 ounces. Not sponsored by the people, but just showing you a couple of things real quick I can, get my hands on without making y'all wait too long. When it comes to lavender, eucalyptus is going to help you with third eye. hmm All of that is connected to your pineal. I thank y'all so much. When your gut says no, listen. What'd you say you didn't know, Amanda? Oh yeah, candles. hmm Candles. Um, like I say, the room sprays are very good because they're concentrated. Um, I use these actually for my car. The Bath and Body room sprays. I use them for sprays in my car. Um, and I take one in the car and put one in the house. They're so concentrated, but they are a little bit expensive to me. They're like $7.95 a piece, but they last so long and they're very, very concentrated. But you can also find like room sprays or mist or stuff like that. Dollar Tree, your dollar store, um, other type of retail stores. You also can buy some naturally, grind them up, make your own. This is what this card is also here. Blend, make it brew. Okay. If you want to call it spell work or a potion, you call it whatever you want. But it's nothing new, right? Our ancestors been grinding up herbs and stuff like that for the longest. It's just now in this reality, they try and make it seem like it's potion and all that stuff. We've been grinding up herbs and flowers and stuff like that. Mm, okay. Yeah, the lavender is at Publix. It's like $4 and something. It comes in a plastic uh, covering, like a plastic bag, and they got the stems. It's like a bunch like this. Now you don't get a whole bunch like this. You get like a thin. It's got like maybe 6 stalks in it of lavender, real lavender. You can smell it. It's a real flower. It's not fake, and it's over there in the floral department. So if the flower people over there, you could tell them, where's your lavender at? A lot of times you'll see it like in a stand box by itself. They may not have it mixed in with the flowers. It'll be like standing in a box that'll come up to your knees or something. It'll be in a standalone box and it'll be standing over there in the flower area. hmm Yeah, you remember I had a website, Vesta Angels Enterprises, and I used to sell jewelry and necklaces. I made my own lip gloss. I had natural bath soaps. I made lavender and rose hip bath salts. I made lip gloss. I sold lashes. I sold purses, jewelry. You can go back to some of my old videos when I was showing y'all necklaces. I had the crystal necklaces. I sold clothes. Yeah, you can look through my old playlist and see some of the stuff that I was showing y'all before the reading. I know Miss Linda, she bought some stuff from me back then. I don't have it up anymore because I'm about to go into revamping. But I'm gonna come out with something else. I'm not gonna resell the clothing. I'm gonna do something else. So I got my website on pause right now. You still got them necklaces? I still got a couple of mine too. But y'all know we not supposed to say what we're working on. I really want to tell you what I'm working on, but I can't. So, um, entrepreneurial. That's probably why I can't. I'm always leaving a job because that's probably what I need to do. But I just be scared of my income. It's hard being an entrepreneurial because there's so many people that you have to compete with, but you just have to have the faith and get on out there. But I probably have more faith to do it now that I got one baby left in the nest, and then I won't have to, I'll just be concerned about me, you know. But it's scary just to rely on entrepreneurship when you got kids to worry about. But I only got one left, so maybe I can really, after that, concentrate on my entrepreneurial stuff. You got a new project? Good. Oh, good, Miss Linda. All of y'all should be having some type of side project here. I really want to tell y'all, but when I finish with it, I have to get like a what you call it, like a mock-up of it, so that they can send it to me, and then I can present it to you all. Okay, so it was a good reading. I guess some people, somebody may be like, they must be good friends and stuff, 'cause they just be on the channel like just talking, talking, talking. Let's end it with one of these doors. I have started on it, but since I'm so particular, that's the Virgo in me as a rising. Um, I want to make sure that I actually get it. What you call it? Copyrighted, because a lot of people like on Temu and Alibaba and all that, they've copied all these people's decks, right? And sell them for cheaper. So when I do get mine, I need to make sure that, yeah, because I've seen a whole bunch of these same decks that's all over Amazon now that all of us been using on YouTube for years. They on Temu for like $5, but still on Amazon for like 50. And I don't have to say allegedly for that because they are on there. So this is your door. Also almost look like a Three of Pentacles. A stranger's grace. So ego fears the sudden danger, tower moment, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So some of you as an ego may fear sudden danger, but don't ever underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. And that can be anything, any place, anywhere, anytime, anybody. Okay. So y'all got the Empress in reverse, so I need y'all to relax. Okay, I need y'all to settle your mind, get some lavender and stuff going, eucalyptus, spearmint. You releasing what? Oh, okay. Let me know if you need me to present anything on the channel or whatever, Miss Linda. I'm a little slow sometimes, so if you need me to present or put anything on my feed or the channel, um, if you can possibly send it to me uh, ahead of time. You said, yes, I saw another reader go off. What's a BC? A copy of her deck. What's a BC? I'm slow. Oh, is that because? Is that because? Probably so. I saw another reader going off because a copy of her deck is on. Yeah, because she didn't copyright it. Yeah, Reese. I'm slow on some of the acronym. Uh, of course, yes, Amanda, we will support. Um, yeah, because I was skeptical at first, like everybody was, about Temu. Then I was like, let me type in tarot decks, because you know this is where I had got these from. The ones that I had been using. These came off of Temu. Remember we was using these? These came off of Temu for like, I didn't get nothing over $10. So they probably was like $6, $5, $4 or something like that. These came off of Temu. These came off of Temu. These came off of Temu. Y'all been seeing these on Amazon and on YouTube forever, right? These been on YouTube forever. So I got these probably for $4 or $5 off of Temu. When I was telling y'all I was buying some decks because I lost all my other ones. The small version, even though the moderator and subscriber, she had got us the big deck. I had got this off of Temu. It was like $4 or $5. These that came off of Temu, the ones that we had been using. These. When I was doing clarification. Yeah. Whose birthday tomorrow? Your birthday? When you gonna tell us? How you gonna tell us at the last minute, Miss Linda? How Miss Linda gonna tell us at last minute her birthday tomorrow? You really like which ones? Player card being strategic. Y'all know I was finna do a title day before yesterday. Chess, not checkers. So that's another omen for me. Silence, no contact. Happy solar return. Ooh. What I tell you? Keeping secrets and lies. Heartbreak shattered. We never seen this one. Anxiety and worryation in the reverse. So yeah, you already know to keep it player, keep it strategic, keep silent, hermit mode if you need to. No worry, no worryation. Something may not, you may have to let something go. Situation, job, a move, a person. A secret may come out or be revealed, and it may hurt you. But hey, no worries. That actually is going to be a form of protection. So now that you know, you can let it go. Hey, that need to be a t-shirt. Somebody want to try and reach out because they feel that they losing you or will lose you. I'm really acting like I'm trying to cut work again tomorrow. Let me take my butt to bed. Ace of Cups. I hope they don't mean another water break. What you said you don't like? These cards right here? Yeah, see? Our hand pulled that. Reaching out. And you were right. I left because you told me to. Okay. So whoever needed to know that information, there you go. All right, y'all. You're welcome. Y'all have a good night, morning, afternoon. Um, Always remember to come back to the reading if you need to for any clarification to help you with your wisdom, clarity, or insight. And yeah, we shall be back tomorrow. I probably may get, I'm trying to get home as soon as I can, so I won't have to be coming on so late. But sounds like your ex. I've been hearing a lot of that too, all over YouTube. He been reaching out, yeah, cause we always notice that too. Anyway, when Mercury getting ready to go retrograde, but that's not till August. But that's that Saturn. That's that Saturn energy. And you know why? It's because Saturn is now making people want to do the right thing. Saturn energy. hmm Because if they're feeling like if they don't, intuitively, they sensing is going to be some type of karma, whether they know about karma or anything like that. So the real thing is a battle for a lot of people within about trying to make things right. Um, Even though we already know a lot of people done took it too far before, that's why they're in the past, and it's really no coming back. Depending on how you broke up or separated or stopped talking or whatever the case, but they knew they wasn't being the type of right person as Saturn energy. Okay, so that's why both of you were in some type of silence or separation in the first place. hmm So by that Saturn going retrograde, they're coming out of their mind now to take action, to now come forward, because Saturn in the positive energy was making them deal with the lesson of it. You understand? hmm Yeah, stop playing with my top. Yeah, because a lot of things and a lot of people too are just low vibrational, and so you will sense that. Like, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to feel that. I don't want to be around that. You know what I mean? So, but a lot of people don't understand that they're low vibrational. Some people don't even know what that means. They just are how they are. But then they really expect for people to want to be around them, be in a relationship with them, interact with them, speak with them, trust them. But they don't really see and understand why people cut them off. A lot of people are waking up from low vibrational energy, and they're keeping themselves away from people and situations that is that, because that energy like that is what clouds your crown chakra. And once the crown get clouded or foggy, it affects your third eye. But some people are just gonna stay low vibrational. It can be their actual karma to be that. And a lot of people, again, with the reverse crown chakra, or upside down crown chakra, it would be that some people reject spirit. They don't want to do the spiritual work. They put all their attention and effort into everything material in this world: clubs, drinking, going out. You know what I mean? Dating this person, that person, that person, that person. Intimate with this person, this person, this person, this person. Shopping, 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 shopping. Keeping up with the latest clothes. Buying all these designer brands just to impress other people or to be something for the gram, and All of that is just world stuff. And they do not take time to worry about their spiritual self, you know? Because I can't even sit on the phone, like, gossiping about what somebody did and all that. I've been stopped that as a young person. I've never been a person that's really been interested in stuff like that. But I know people that love to sit on the phone and chit chat and talk about everybody. We got people in our family like that. You know who that person is. A cousin, a aunt. Shoot, even grandma used to do that sometimes. You know, she used to sit on the phone and talk about people at church. You know what I mean? She might have been a church person, but she was being low vibrational at the time, sitting around there talking about what old girl wore to church and talking about what the pastor did, and no, don't nobody know. You know what I'm talking about? Mhm. Yeah, energy vampire. It is very draining. All right, y'all. He was the catalyst. Yep. My last relationship was 10 years ago. Been single ever since. But that's exactly what I mean, Miss Linda. Some people have and understand their spiritual awakening after receiving that catalyst and breaking up or separating from that person, and then they go into that spiritual awakening. You have some people that reject it and go right and find another person and reject that spiritual awakening. You see what I'm saying? So whoever that some people here that may see this video, your person may be rejecting the time that they need to go into that spiritual awakening. And this is why they're behind or having so much triple threat of back to back to back to back Saturn type of karma. And they're not getting any type of blessings, no type of way, because they're, whether they know it or not, in a sense rejecting uh spiritual or spirit or spiritual awakening. Yours been 20? Yeah, mine been 10 now. And it's been by choice. It's been okay for me. Because now that I understand just by looking at people, oh, I'm so extra picky. Like, All right. Happy solar return. Or if you want to say happy birthday, Miss Linda, we all love and appreciate you. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock down here in Atlanta. So I'm going to go ahead and sign on off and um, get ready for these next couple of days. Okay? You're welcome. I see y'all in the next one.